Chief Elections Officer Josephine Tamai has denied recounting all the ballots from the San Pedro municipal election. But attorney for defeated mayoral candidate Perez, Senior Counsel Lamont Courtney, insists that that is exactly what she said on the witness stand 2 weeks ago.
The Chief Elections Officer was very clear that she and Mr. Zuniga counted the ballots when Ms. Kamabach handed them over to her, and that nobody from the People's United Party was present. That is an absolute flagrant violation of the law, and what it does is that it undermines the integrity of the electoral process. My learned friends suggested to the court that that type of violation is acceptable, that type of violation is minor, it is trivial, and the court should tolerate it, and saying that the people in Battlefield Park will live with that type of treatment of an election. Well, as we submitted, we in the People's United Party do not accept that the Chief Elections Officer, or anyone else for that matter, should have access to the ballots and the papers after the election. We in the People's United Party reject completely the notion that you can open the ballot papers and open the envelopes and take out the things and deal with them and tamper them after we have left the counting room. That is, in our view, a violation of the basic tenets of Belizean democracy. I saw what she is supposed to have said, and I think one of two things has happened there. One, either she forgot what she said on the witness stand, and we have the transcript to prove it, or secondly, she has been told that she needs to change her tune. You see, it's interesting, when you go back to the 8th of March, and I encourage the press to go and look at her press release, because right there is where it is all revealed. She issued a press release and says, listen, the official results are not out yet, and they won't become official until Ms. Kamabach brings them to me, and that the Chief Election Officer will verify the results. That is exactly what she testified to here. She testified that when Ms. Kamabach brought the things to her, she and Mr. Zuniga counted them. Later on in her cross-examination, she tried to change and say, oh, well, I only counted the unused ballots. It's irrelevant. She should never, ever have opened those envelopes.
But attorney for Guerrero, Esteban Pereira, questions, so what if she did?
Anything that could have transpired after the election took place, the counting took place, the final reports being published in the Gazette, anything that takes place after that cannot affect the outcome of an election. We're saying that any of those allegations that they are now presenting, saying that something occurred after all this, we are saying that whatever it was, even though we deny it, that could not have affected the election results which took place on the night of the elections. Okay, how could it?
And the Solicitor General, Nigel Hawk, says he's still not sure of what the PUP team's case is.
We made our submissions. Our submissions is fundamentally based on the fact that they are challenging the results based on ballots that are unaccounted for, when the evidence suggests by their own witnesses that all the used ballots have been accounted for. So we say there's a great paradox here. Why did they bring the petition? If they accepted that the ballots used determines the results. But we have to wait for the judgment of the court.
Aaron Humes reporting for News 5.